feel positively sinful.
Well, if a little nap makes you feel guilty, you could hate yourself by the end of this trip.
There's just something about the rumbling of the train lulling you to sleep. It's positively sensual. As a matter of fact, I think that I could be tempted to spend the whole time in there. Dimitri, what is... Oh, no, are you all right? You didn't burn yourself, did you? Are you all right?
Yes, I am.
Is there... Well, what happened? Did the train lurch? I didn't feel anything.
No. I was just clumsy. Here.
Well, was it something I said?
No, don't worry. It's nothing.
Nothing? I don't think so. You just had such a strange look on your face. Oh. Is it this? Have you seen this before?
I'm not sure.
Well, I wasn't even sure it was mine. I mean, I found it in the bottom of the drawer, but I don't know. It looks like something I would wear, don't you think so?
Yes, it's you.
Yes, I feel sure that I bought it and that I've worn it. Actually, I feel like I've just spent many, many hours, many mornings just being very lazy.
What? Well, you're remembering something?
Champagne and strawberries. Dimitri, did we have champagne and strawberries? Where? Was it a hotel? Was it a hotel, Dimitri? And were there wooden shutters at the window? I mean, I can see that, Dimitri, and I can see sunlight streaming into our room, and we're together. Well, we're very together. Where were we?
Erica, I don't think that we should talk about this. Your doctors told me that...
Were we on a trip?
I've already said too much.
Oh. All right, don't tell me anything else. We'll just relax. And maybe we'll rediscover what we had. Gotcha. Hook, line, and sinker. Dimitri, do you think that you could find us some champagne and strawberries on board?
Yes, I'll check in the dining car.
Champagne and strawberries and a train just clattering by and scenery whizzing by in a blur. Well, who knows what might happen? Just imagine.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, just imagine. Something that I have been dying to do for the longest time.
Well, why don't you just go ahead and do it?
I'm afraid that you'll think that I'm too forward.
Whatever it is, feel free.
Disappointed?
Erica, I can't wait any longer. I want you, and I want you now.
Oh, Dimitri, I'm really not sure this is the right time.
I am. Trust me.
Trust you? Trust you? You mean trust you like I did last summer? When you pledged your undying love to me? When you promised that you would leave your wife as soon as she was strong enough, but even when the poor feeble thing did cartwheels, you didn't budge from her side?
You remember all of that?
Oh, poor baby, it's a little bit of a shock to you, isn't it? It's like a little jab to the heart, isn't it? Well, now you know exactly how I felt when I found out that you were making love to your wife What was that? Was that some sort of physical therapy for the invalid wife, Dimitri? Was that sort of some new, wonderful new shock therapy?
I'm sorry.
No, well, of course it wasn't new. Nothing new about cheating on your mistress, especially not with your wife. And silly me. I was taken in by the oldest trick in the book.
I did a terrible thing. And I'll never forgive myself for it, but I promise you that I will do everything I can in the future to make it up to you. Just please don't leave me. If you leave me, I will die. Now, is that what you want? Do you want me to die?
No, I want you to live. I want you to live for 100 years. I want you to live for 100 years, and I want you to just make 1 year more miserable than the year before. And I want you to pine away from me every day of your life. I want you to hate yourself for losing me. But most of all, I want to remember you just the way you are now. Groveling and pathetic. That is going to be a memory that I will treasure the rest of my life.
Erica! Well now, success.
Dimitri, I was just thinking about you. To privacy and self-indulgence. This was an inspired idea, Dimitri.
You do inspire me.
Well, then maybe I just need to inspire you more often. And I think I need to make some suggestions of my own. Something wrong?
Erica, I shouldn't be doing this.
Excuse me?
I am taking advantage of you.
I don't feel like I'm being taken advantage of, Dimitri.
But you don't know everything. If you did, you would not be on this train with me alone. You shouldn't have trusted me. Not then, not now. I mean, if you know what's good for yourself, you will run from me as fast and as far as you can. From the start of our relationship, you'd ask a question and I would give you a part of an answer, just enough to get by.
Get by what?
Get you into bed, get you to love me, stop you from leaving me, keep you hooked. I need you so desperately that I can't tell you the truth. So I shade the facts and I steer you towards the wrong conclusions. Then I tell myself that I'm doing the right thing.
Are you hiding?
Myself, Erica, who I am. A self-serving manipulator who would do anything to get what he wants, and what he wants is you, Erica. Just get away from me. I will destroy you.
Dimitri, you didn't force me to take this trip with you. I wanted to
come.
But
you don't know how I've hurt you.
You've told me.
Just enough to get you to say yes. See, I still think that what is best for me is best for you. When you first met me, you didn't trust me, and your instincts were dead on correct. I am a dangerous man for you, Erica.
Well, then why don't I feel any danger?
Because you don't remember. If you did, you would not be on this train alone with me, with a man who would say anything to seduce you.
Dimitri, you have not made one...
Erica, listen to me. I almost killed you.
Why should I...
By the time we got to the crypt, you were unconscious, barely breathing. For a few seconds, I thought that you were dead. The most precious thing in my life. Murdered because of my selfishness and my lies and my negligence. I may as well have taken a gun right to your head.
No, Dimitri, you did not try to kill me. Helga did. No, you didn't try to kill me. Helga did.
Wait a minute, Erica. You remember what Helga did to you?
No. Not completely. No, what I mean is that just the name Helga just popped into my mind, that's all.
This is a real breakthrough.
Excuse me?
We have to call Oak Haven. Let Dr. Gould know what's happening.
No, don't do that.
Erica, why?
Because there's something that I really need to tell you first. Something important. That person?
She was my wife's mother. Helga worked for my family all of my life. I knew Helga was a little off-center, but never dangerous. Not until...
Not until I came along.
Erica, there were signs that I should have recognized. I should have taken them seriously, but I was too busy trying to control everything around me. So I dismissed Helga as an interfering old woman. I ignored her. I did not try to stop her.
Stop her from what?
Erica, she's the one that puts you in that terrible place. That's that memory that's whirling around, trying to become clear to you. And as soon as it does, as soon as it becomes clear, that means the end of us, the end of everything.
The end of everything. Dimitri, that sounds like you would be giving up, but you don't seem the type for that.
I'm just accepting reality. You see, I finally figured out who I am. I took a very clear picture of my life up to now, and it wasn't very pretty. I spent many years trying to be the hero that my father wasn't. The savior, the big shot, the only Merrick to live up to the lofty family motto. But heroes, they don't make mistakes. So I couldn't admit any of mine. No. I tried to run everything, rule everybody, including the women that cared about me, starting from my wife, leading up to you. If I couldn't, I turned my back on them.
You don't seem to be turning your back on me now. Don't fall for it. Not again.
That's because I know who you are. You're not an object for me to control or possess. You're the woman that I love, the most important person in my life. But if you are afraid, if you look at me and feel terrified, I mean, what hope do we have?
I can't answer that.
The train will be pulling into Fargo soon.
Have you truly changed, Dimitri?
Erica, there's nothing left for me to fight for. I mean, all I want is to spend the rest of my life with the woman I love. For the both of us to take care of each other. That's my dream. But I now know the difference between a dream and reality. We'll get off at Fargo, and I'll help you make any arrangements for traveling that you need to make.
Fargo next. Fargo, North Dakota.
This is it. The moment you've waited for. Take your revenge. Enjoy it. Oh, be quiet.
What did you say?
I said... And then I was trying to say... Please don't get off the train, Dimitri. I'd like you to stay with me.
Erica, are you considering that you would start over with me again?
I don't know what to say. I think maybe I could.
You have every right to hate me, Erica.
But I couldn't do that. Not forever, anyway. We're going to travel on this train to Seattle together?
Does that answer your question?
Oh, I'm very much looking forward to this journey.
I just bet you are.